Hey you guys, this is Dr. Jean-Guy here, and today I would like to talk to you about something that is dear to me. As most of you know, my training is in chiropractic. I've been in practice now for close to 25 years, and it's always amazing to me, the results we're getting in the office, the things that we see, but yet, at times I tell my wife, I probably take it for granted and not share this enough with our people. So today, I'd like to share with you this paper that came out in 2019 in the medical journal. And the purpose of the paper, it says that increase in cerebral blood flow indicated by an increased cerebral arterial area and pixel intensity on brain magnetic resonance following correction of the cervical lordosis. And some of you might be like, what in the world, what does that mean, right? So as many of you know, and if you don't, we specialize in spinal correction in our office. Spinal rehabilitation, this is what my expertise is. This is what the expertise of the office is. And what that means is I believe that, according to medical science and research, that your spine has a normal just like your blood pressure. And if some of you have been around, and if you haven't, then I'm just gonna, plainly tell you, if I grab this spine here, is if you look at a person's spine from the front, right, your spine should be straight from top to bottom. If you're looking at the spine from the side, you should have, your neck should look like a banana, right? Your mid-back should look like a reverse banana, and your lower back should be like a banana. Now, this being said, your neck, right, in the ideal spine, it should be 42 degrees. And what they found in those research back in 2019, which is really amazing, and in plain English, what the title means is when you restore the normal banana in a person's neck, the amount of blood, the blood flow to your brain will increase, right? How amazing is that? So how many times over the years that we have seen, I have seen, in our office as a person is going through spinal correction that, things are going to change. People have more energy, they have less brain fog, they sleep better, sometimes their blood pressure goes down, their heart palpitation will start changing. And there's a lot of those mechanisms that we're not really sure how it happens, we just know it does happen. But this paper here is pretty amazing that, give us like under magnetic resonance, an MRI, that you can see that as you're restoring a person's cervical spine, how the blood flow will increase to your brain, right? Who would not want that? And this is just like another benefit of today that some of you might be thinking like, oh, I just thought chiropractic was great for, my headaches, or chiropractic was great for my back pain. And don't get me wrong, chiropractic works, just wonderful with people that have problems that have headaches or migraine headaches or neck pain or back pain, or if they have some kind of slip disc or herniation of their disc in their spine in some areas. However, oftentimes you see other things that are happening and you're like, how does that really work? So today I just wanted to give you a little glimpse on like, hey, how does that relate to blood flow? How does the nervous system, right, it has an impact on the cardiovascular system when you're more mechanically sound in a gravity environment, meaning that there is such thing as in place for your spine, right, versus being out of alignment, out of place. We call those subluxation. And when we are correcting those and you're back into place, and then your nervous system can function better, right? This will also have an impact on the circulatory system. And then as a result of that, symptoms could just start going away. You might start just feeling better. And sometimes people wonder, well, how does that happen? Well, Dr. Katz and his group here, right, have shown that of like what's happening physiologically to the circulation in the brain, which, as we know today, there's more and more brain issues with people having early dementia, Alzheimer, Parkinson, any kind of neurodegenerative disease. And what I want to say to you today is not that chiropractic is trying to cure any of those things by any means. However, as I said before, if you've watched any of our video, right, the model is always the same. We want to change our lifestyle. We want to be moving better, and what that means is your body has to be moving, not sitting on the couch, but moving, right? Your spine and nervous system is going to function properly. You got to put real food into your body. You got to also be able to think well. You got to be able to sleep well. And then, and you do all of those things so you can stay well. And that's really what the ultimate goal is. So hopefully that this was helpful for you today, right? A little blips into, I'm going to give you more of that as the weeks, as we're moving on into this year. But I wanted to start with this here today because I think that this is so important, and it's so enlightening, and it's also so exciting, right? So if it's time for you to just like, hey, you know what, I'm ready to take the next step, just give us a call and just come and get evaluated. Our phone number is 517-336-8880, 517-336-8880. And just look behind me. It says, just remember that your health is your wealth. Take care.